Koton-Karfe.
Before I like to call on the honorable speaker, Right Honorable Imam. The things I'll be asking Afar Imam here is that he has seen it all. He was number 3 to this state. Do you think the political dynamics as it is today can generate into a positive platform to achieving this dream of ours?
Good afternoon, the chairman of the forum, distinguished members of this noble forum, my brothers and sisters here present. I'm very sorry, though I was speaker, I have a very low tone voice, so you have to listen. The question before me is that given the dynamics or the political dynamics in the state, whether the forum's mission is achievable. But strictly speaking, I would say, since the question is before me, yes, is achievable. Certainly, there are certain conditions that I feel must be considered, because there are factors, whether we like it or not, politically. I believe before now, such movements would have started in earnest. We are already within the election year. Give or take, the election timetable for the governor's election for this state is already out. We already know it. Even the primary election is already been fixed for 17th March. Just give or take 20 days to end in April 27th. So, yes, it is achievable. In between now and that time, it is possible for us to organize every necessary effort that we can put together. There is no need to fear, just like my brother, the other member, House of Rep, Shaba, just alluded to that fact. There is no need to fear, but this is politics. It's all about number. I thought that before now, before Lokoja, Koton, even within the Western Senatorial District, if you look at it clearly, since we're talking about politics, it's all about number. In the West here, where we come from, or if you look at it within the tripod of Kogi East, Kogi West, and Kogi Central, if indeed there is supposed to be a sharing formula, if the East had its own, I think it should come to the West before it goes to Central, because in the West, by way of local government, we have 7 local governments, while the Central has 5. And even within that 5, Ogorimagogo is not the local government, and other local government is a mixed bag. So, strictly speaking, you have 3 local governments of the Gerasputi. When you come to the West, you have 5 open speaking. You have Lokoja, Koton, that are brothers by lineage. Now, if indeed something leaves East and is going to come to West, they are going to Central, ordinarily, even by understanding, it will come to the West. But there is a problem that I have observed, which has to do with lack of cooperation politically within the Lokoja, Koton. I want to use this platform to remind us, for our big brothers who have been around, who know how we were in Kwara State before the creation. We came from Kwara State as two local governments. Two local governments. From Kwara, we came as Okeno local government and Kogi local government. That's how we came. While others came from Denver, came and that was how it was joined. Now, the two local governments that came from Kwara was so much further subdivided. The Kogi local government is divided into just two. Lokoja local government, Kogi local government. And we were just happy because we were given state capital. While the Kogi local government was further subdivided into five. Forgetting that the federal allocation to local government come in this line, while the former one we are sharing just to, for example, this month allocation is to come 100 million naira to local government. The former Kogi local government that is now Lokoja Kogi will take 200 million. The former Okene will take 500 million naira. This is fundamental, and we are not even looking at it from that perspective because we are given state capital. Now, within even political patronage, if you like, the number continues to be like that because we in Lokoja Koto, if you look at our strength, politically speaking, just like Shaba said, we are in the West, about 48% of the total votes. But when a team comes to the West, they go by local government, they take a chunk of it, and we're just left with just nothing. That is the way it is. It is possible if we can make our point. Then, like you asked, is it achievable? All political parties come up or throw up their candidates according to the local government, according to the delegates. So, if it is now the turn of the West, and we are to bring delegates, it will end as Lokoja Koto to bring delegates. It will be 5 local government delegates. This was exactly what has affected us in all the primary elections up to date. That is a fact. So, if we must take power, we must factor in these variables, and they are fundamental. This is the truth. So, I want to be a little bit, just a little departure from my big brother, Shaba, that if we must achieve this, I thought that before now, it would have been negotiated. Maybe from our brothers in the East that have had their 16 years, and now our brother from the Central that are having their 8. If possibly those in the East could allow us Lokoja Koto to present a candidate so that if a time after us, we could also support them to have. But the truth about it now, because we are talking politics, it's about number, and these numbers have been designed in a way that we are already marginalized. To our Lokoja Koto, if we are bringing delegates, and we are going to face, even within West here, the delegates from 5 local governments, I'm afraid, let alone when we are going to face 9 local governments from the East. But strictly speaking, if you look at the 2 local governments, and we want to balance with even the 5 local governments, it's just strictly, just very minute number. We have the number, but they have 5 local governments. Like number of polling units that are in the West, there are 514 polling units. 514 and 378 of that 514 is in Lokoja Koto. So we can take, but what about the Eastern flank? So it's not that I have to restrict my talk within this question. Otherwise, I also want to add that lack of cooperation has even been more accentuated in this present government. And that is a fact. Before now, it was not this obvious. Then we can see how we have consciously, even give ourselves in, not thanks to this government anyway, in Lokoja, Koton. If you observe, I don't even know who are the political leaders because our own Lokoja people, yes, have decided to take leadership from the diaspora. You see our youth or everybody rather take their leaders from the central or from the east. And that is all. And they leave us dry. So even if something is to be shared, in fact, it is determined by those leaders from the diaspora. They determine who gets political appointment from local government. They determine who contests the election local government. They determine everything, even when they cannot do same from their own domain. And this is the truth. So, for us to achieve this goal, we have to remedy this. Because I'm assuring you that before we even leave here, the issue is out there already. That this is what they are doing, who are they? And the same our brother will say, forget them. And that is the truth. Because we have built ourselves in, like I said earlier, you cannot point clearly a structured leadership, particularly in APC, within Lokoja. If you talk of leadership structure, I am in APC, but give it to people. They follow their structure from time to day. But we in APC, we don't know how. So even if appointment is to come, that is why they determine it from there. You will hear somebody who is from Okene, that is close to governor, will take that person in that street to be our representative, our this, our that. So, I am afraid that we have to remedy this very quickly so that it can actually serve as the springboard to whatever we want to get in maybe Lokoja House or whatever. So, to just wrap off, I want to sincerely appeal to our brothers across Lokoja, because this political movement is actually being energized by lots of our brothers and sisters who are not even, strictly speaking, politicians, but they are concerned. We forget that nothing you can get in a state or in a country unless you participate politically. If you go sit down and that you are not politicians, you are doomed. And that is the truth. So please try to get involved politically so that you can bring good tidings to our people. So I want to rest my case here by also thanking this forum, and I know it's a Herculean task, but it is better started. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable. And what the takeaway there is that we have to negotiate. The question I want to ask Honorable Afani, is it late to negotiate, especially that we have some other people who share the same aspiration, may not be Lokoja. We have as a local government, I'm sure they'll be ready to listen to us. We have the Gorimago, as you said, and even the major ethnic groups. Is it not possible to still work together and negotiate using our homogeneity and cooperation? I want you to address that.
It is not too late. This is not too late. It will be late, but not too late. Like I said earlier, the timetable is already out. We can still do something by getting very strong members of this community to quickly move and see how we can get our brothers in the East, particularly. Because I can tell you, we are politicians, and we have friends across. I can tell you what the next thinking is already. So, that is the fear that is late. So, but it is not late in politics. Last hour is very important. So we could get our act right if this movement can really be more energized. Yes, but it is actually.
Koton-Karfe TV.
This is a discussion program. I think we appreciate that. And the panel here will give everybody the opportunity to, actually. And unfortunately, when Honorable Shah presented, I didn't have the opportunity of, putting him through the question series. Honorable Shah, I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes, please, so that you can throw some light, because there are other speakers.
Thank you very much. I'd like to be very practical as far as this issue is concerned. I agree that we could have started earlier than now. But again, you must take note of the fact that unless the home is in order, you don't move outside. I think the first step is what we're doing now. If we don't organize the home, nobody takes you seriously. If we come out with a resolution, unanimously take it. To say this is our stand, and we're not going to take anything else. Then we now move on. It is our togetherness that will make others take us seriously. It is how resolute we are that will make them think that we know what we are doing. So I agree, it's not late. The first step is what we are doing here, and I believe that if we are unanimous in our resolution, by the grace of God, the sky will be our limit. Thank you very much.
Koton-Karfe TV.